ladies and gentlemen. It's Afro Sheepdog. Thank you for having me. Today we're going to be touching on a very funny subject that's come up over the last month or two. The idea of Obama is an interesting one, right? Especially as an African, actually, not just as an African American, but especially as an African. His position is interesting, but a lot of different skeletons have popped out the closet, and people are going to talk about it. So today we're going to be watching and reacting to Adam Friedland, or the Adam Friedland Show's take on it. I watched the first 20 seconds, and I thought it was very interesting. So join me. Let's get it.
Oh, we haven't talked about this Obama scandal.
That he killed his chef?
He killed his gay lover, and he has
okay.
Band-Aids and a black eye. And he drowned his gay chef lover in the pool. That's what
okay.
they're saying.
Yeah.
That's what...
Now that I believe.
You know, that is nice. To go back to, it's just a nice Obama try to cover up being gay conservative internet
What I always
thing.
loved is all of the old conservative...
That feels cozy.
All the old, that was the beginning of, the wild accusations is the Obama stuff. And I guess you could say some of the Clinton stuff is wild, but it is also, the Clinton murder list or whatever.
Yeah.
You have to be okay, how are all of these people dead?
Bad luck.
I know, but it's it should at least warrant joking about it.
Yeah.
You should at least be well, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, the craziest one was the fucking the most recent one is the Loretta Lynch thing.
Right. It should at least joking about it. I think it's in that comment I finally fully understand the place of comedians within social discussions. Let's go.
Lynch thing is during the...
She's dead?
No. So when Comey was investigating the email thing during the last election, Comey had to recommend charges or not to the Department of Justice. And right before that happened, there was a meeting between, Bill Clinton intercept Loretta Lynch on a tarmac at an airport in Alabama or something. And he's whispering to her and doing this or something. And then fucking people are what the fuck is this? And he was oh, we just talked about our grandchildren real quick, which that doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
What do you mean you just went up I have 3 grandchildren and you have 2. What? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. We weren't there.
So then of course the reporter that broke that story killed himself.
1 day later?
No, a year later he killed himself.
Well, that's a year.
I know, but still.
He could have
I know.
fallen on hard times.
I mean, it's very funny. It's very funny. But when I'm saying the Obama stuff, that's when it was just crazy. They're
that's why it's nice that he drowned his lover.
He's actually a wizard. It's all right.
His wife has a penis. And,
yeah. Michelle Obama is actually Donkey Kong. And I mean, it's just wildly the picture of him with a bone through his nose, which the Hillary Clinton campaign, not the bone through the nose, but the turban one.
The turban one.
They were the ones that disseminated.
They were definitely their fingerprints were all over the Obama's a Muslim thing.
Yeah,
but
in fact, it's probably Hillary Clinton that's killing all these people around Obama, being well, let's see how he likes it. Let's see how he likes the accusations.
Yes.
And then Bill's but Hillary, we are killing these people. He's shut up, Bill.
Yeah.
Why don't you go get more of the most trash pussy possible? A Hill staffer.
Yeah.
A Capitol Hill intern.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of... He got the opposite of Tiger, because Tiger was also getting 5s.
Yeah.
And everyone was it's his private information. And then Tiger, the second he starts, we find out he's getting 6s.
But the Obama stuff, that's what I love, is all the gay sex accusations.
It's always gay sex with
It's
him.
gay sex, but the setting is always like, oh, he was in a helicopter.
Yeah.
So it's like,
You know, I would lie. Up until this most recent one that came out with I think it was a book or something like that. I didn't even know there was any fucking accusations of that. I mean, the Muslim one, all the other stuff, I knew all that, but I didn't even know about this shit. That's crazy.
there's a helicopter pilot that's like, we're looking at wind speed 15 knots. We got about quarter tank of fuel left.
He's in an Apache.
Yeah. What's your ETA for arrival before refuel? Echo that, command base. We'll check back in with you in a second. Let me see if the package has assessed the duration of his mission. 1 second, over. Excuse me, Mr. President, are you done having gay sex in the back of the helicopter?
In a helicopter.
Yeah. It's going to be about another 5 minutes before I finish sucking this guy off. The Eagle has confirmed 5-minute countdown until he swallows cum, and we can land the helicopter on the south lawn. Time to have discreet gay sex to blow off some steam from signing bills all day long. And now the best way to do it, go up into a fucking hot air balloon above Times Square and fuck a bunch of guys in the Hindenburg.
Yeah. That's airships. Yeah, airships. If he brought back airships, we would have known they.
Yeah, the first guy. I forget the guy's name. Like Gary Sinclair, I think maybe his name was.
Yeah, have you seen that guy that's like
Larry Sinclair?
That gives those interviews where he's like, I had sex with Obama.
That's him.
Yeah, that guy.
Larry Sinclair.
Yeah,
He wrote like an Amazon self-published book.
Yeah.
He was like, and then I sucked his cock in the back of a limousine.
And then I sucked his cock, and then and then I think I saw an interview with him and Dinesh D'Souza where he's like,
see, that's the thing. I think Target should have a separate Pride Month for just that type of gay. There should be like clothes for
like
third
gay
graders.
liars.
Yeah, just the psychotic gay liar.
Psychotic gay liars.
Yeah.
He's great. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I fucked George Lucas. It sounds like a third grader's shirt. And just Chewbacca being like, what? I guess I'll vote Republican. I guess I'll vote for the fucking guy that wants to put people like me in jail.
It's nice to have a quaint Obama.
It's also like,
gay
does
sex
that
scandal.
work? In their mind, does that work? Do they think that there's like somebody?
I was gonna vote for him.
Somebody that's a registered Democrat.
And then I found out.
Then I like what Obama had to say about the economy, but he did suck that Saudi royal's cock in a helicopter for crack money.
Yeah, that was the other thing, that he was doing it for drugs.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
that he was a street hoe.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
He was a common crack whore.
Nah, y'all not gonna do my man like that. Folks, is this true? How have I never heard of this? Nah. Y'all not gonna do my man like that. Oh, hell no. Bro, what?
Yeah, so personally, I don't know if I can support that.
Yeah. I mean, drugs, doing it for drugs. If he was gay and just exercising his gay fantasies, that's one thing. But
Yeah.
doing it to fuel a drug habit?
Yeah.
Nah. Listen, I knew to mind, like, but what? I hope this ain't true, man. Especially with the chef drowning one, it's like, fam. The man went paddleboarding at night with somebody else, by the way, that we never hear anything about. But the man went paddleboarding at night. We all paddleboard, or at least for those of us who paddleboard, you're not going paddleboarding at night. I mean, not unless you're absolutely sure what's in that water. Oh my God, bro. The great thing about the internet is it's hard to hide anything nowadays. It's so difficult to hide anything nowadays, especially because people are bored and they will go find your shit. So I wish the government a lot of luck with this one, actually. Uh, you know the most telling thing about all of this? Still how the world ignored the alien shit. They were like, nah, bro. Now, too much bullshit's going on. No, we're not doing it. We're not hearing that shit. Too much bullshit's going on. Fuck the aliens. If they want to pull up, they can help us figure that shit out too. Oh my god. Folks, I miss you too. I'll be back. It's been a pleasure, Afro Sheepdog. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I look forward to the next one. Let's go.